Life always catches up to you as you grow older. This is Roku Pill here. Brand new video, brand new topic, guys. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, share your thoughts down below, and God bless, and let me know what you think. All comments are welcomed. And God bless once again. So, as you can see here, for an example, I'm getting ready to move out and get the packing. There's a time and place in life where the apartment or the spot you've been living in or living under for a few years, things don't work out, people change careers, people want something different, and all of that, it sounds good because it's nice. It's something what a lot of people want, okay? And I'm happy to say that I'm humble for a lot. But one mistake that I've done in the past was coming off in a way where I'm entitled to this type of life. I'm entitled to many things that I want, that people worked for. I was one of those people that had that mindset. And this is how America is in 2020. We're spoiled. That's why a lot of older people looks at the generation that's growing up right now with trending topics when it comes down to twerking, gossip, drama, being on your cell phone. Everything is around social media. The media is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Very successful. So successful to the point where they're controlling majority of the population. Even your own grandma could get hooked. Or maybe she won't because she doesn't believe in the tech of today, because there's some old people that knows the damage. They know once they open that door, it's harder to close it if they choose to allow it to be open and let it tempt them, tempt their evil desires in life, right? As we all get older, life is always going to catch up to us. You just have to be careful and know how to move. So in certain ways, it doesn't catch up to you. For example, you may have a history with a baby mom, right? Or ex. If that ex comes around in your newly established relationship, okay, that means that part of your life is catching up to you in the process. People get caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time, or being around the wrong people, or people they actually trusted, then they screw them over. Life bites them in the butt. Your life choices could determine how your future may become, or the outcome of your future, okay? Examples like rappers, gang lords, mafias, people who are up to no good, crazy exes. We all know the story, okay? Netflix made documentaries on these type of topics. Life catches up, especially to criminals and masterminds and sociopaths and psychopaths. Their history catches up to them. And once it catches up to them, they get caught. That's it. Game over. Okay? And when it comes down to us, and for the average person living in America, it's different. Life can catch up to you as you get older and you realize you're hitting a certain age to the point where you're actually finally accepting reality for what it is. You're waking up like, oh, damn, this is how it is being an adult. This is what my mom and dad has been telling me. A lot of people doesn't know how it's like to be in your shoes until they actually experience being in your shoes. You ever heard of deja vu or people going through similar trials? We all go through something very similar. A relationship, marriage, an ex, baby mama, baby daddy drama, moving to a new place, moving out of your parents, arguing with your parents. My ex did this and that. We all know that, right? When stuff catches up to you, you have a hard time co-oping with it, and you have a hard time grasping the future. You could be a fantastic salesperson, right? Or a salesman. Once that organization or place that you're working for, once it goes out of business and the only job skills you had was being a salesman, it's a wrap. It's going to be very hard for you to find a high paying job in that same marketing field unless you find a similar position. And most companies and jobs now in the job market right now, right? Most of them does not want to train people. Some of them may have no choice, especially if it's a job that a lot of people doesn't want, like warehouse jobs, general labor, right? Telemarketing companies. That's when the challenge hits you. It's challenging. It may be challenging now, but it's worse to know that you're unprepared and life hits you. It catches up to you. Debt collectors could catch up to you in life, where you're caught up in a mess where you owe a lot of money. You owe student loans. People just gotta be responsible about their past. So in the future, it's handled a lot more better. So it doesn't bite you in the butt in the future. It's not running after you. And then the more further you run away from your problems, the more it's going to haunt you as you get older. Many people think that everything is beautiful now, but the problems that you may have that's not resolved or unresolved, it may haunt you in the future. This is not the case for everyone, but in most cases, it does. I'm speaking from experience, guys, and I'm just being real with you. It could be anything. It could be your job. It could be anything. Your work history could catch up to you. If you don't got much to offer and you're about to be 40 and you're in a dead-end job, you think to yourself, I should have. What if? I hate thinking like that. It's not good for anyone to think like that. There's more to life than the life that we're living in right now. It's not worth throwing so much time away and wasting it on drama and thinking for the fact that when you want to change, you don't change the past situation, or you haven't closed the door, so it's resolved. If you leave too many problems open, the problems is always going to come to hinder you. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. My credit is not even perfect. And it's catching up to me. But you know what? I know I have to take care of it at some point. Or else it's going to be a lot harder for me to move forward. This is how the world is built on now. You have to have good credit to get by with a lot of stuff. You have to have good credit to make things easier for you, save more money. It's understandable why the system is there to spot out who's responsible or not to handle certain things. That's just the way it is in America. But a lot of people that has the nerve to think that all these problems should just go away. If you have a child, right, that you're not taking care of, baby mama drama, bills, debt collectors, you could curse at them all you want. Who the F you think you talking to? I don't give a There's people that acts like that. They don't want to take advice from the right people that's just looking out for them. They curse them out. They get offended because they know it's the truth. They don't want to hear it. A lot of people are like this. There's a lot of people that are like this. But once they get old and it hits them hard, they finally realize, I have to accept this. I have to relax and give up and know for the fact that I messed up. I fucked up. Pardon my language. But I'm just being real with you guys. I fucked up. Face your problems. Change it so it doesn't continue biting you in the butt in the future because things could get worse. One little problem can grow bigger and bigger into a huge problem. Life always catches up to you. If you're a whore, just like some men sleeps around with multiple women. Next thing you know, a few years go by, he finds out that he has gotten in contact with a woman who is HIV positive, and he has and he's HIV positive, but with no symptoms being shown. And as time goes by, he ends up having those symptoms hitting him hard because he did not take care of them. He did not take care of his problem. You get where I'm coming from? Why do you think when you get symptoms of anything, any little thing, you go to the doctor to check yourself out to make sure it's nothing major? Because one little thing can be big or bigger than what you think in the future. It could hit you hard. Just like a prostitute, just like a whore, just like women who's on OnlyFans, just like men who does crap too. Okay? There's good and evil in the world, and all of us. You just have to make smarter choices, make better decisions, because the time when I got my vasectomy done to make sure I have no more kids, I was serious about it. In this day and age, especially during this crisis, I'm thankful that I have the kids that I have now. Okay? I'm being smart, and I want to be smarter financially, physically, and mentally, and spiritually. I'm thinking about my future so it doesn't bite me in the butt in the end of the day, because you keep ignoring your problems. You think they're going to go away? They are not. No one is not going to take care of it for you. God is not going to even take care of it for you either. You have to take care of it yourself. You have the tools, you have the resources available all to you. A lot of people just chooses not to deal with it or put up with the work. So they think ignoring it is going to help them when it's not. It's going to bite you in the butt in the future, man. It'll haunt you. Even if you think it's not, it will. You'll be reminded by people. Some things may come up that makes you think about the problem, especially people who are going through the same thing. And it makes you wonder, maybe I should fix my problems. Instead of helping someone fix theirs, I have to also fix my own. This is why you gotta also be careful with who you judge. Because the same problems that someone could be having right now, it could be you. Or worse. The tongue is very powerful. Some things that you say can really come true. That's why you got to be careful with yourself, man. It's crazy out here. This world is not your savior. It's not. It's not going to save you from debt. It's not going to save you from an STD. It's not going to save you from unwanted pregnancies, and it's not going to save you from student loans. It's not going to save you from being homeless. It's not going to save you from being a paycheck away from losing everything. So many things I could say. So many guys. So many. A lot of people knows what they're doing at the end of the day. Everything may be beautiful with what you're doing. You know it's wrong. You keep doing it. When it burns hard in the future, because of how much you've damaged yourself, now you've damaged your image to the point where a lot of people would not want to even be around you or mess with you like that at all. This could come down to relationships. This could come out to socializing. It could be for anything. Even the job markets. You have a criminal history, it could catch up with you to where you can't even find a job at all, depending on your record. Now you're stuck. And you regret it. And you can't do nothing about that. Be careful, man. Life catches up to you as we all get older. As you get older, you're in a good position right now. Everything may be beautiful. Make sure you take care of your problems. If you have problems right now, it's best to get over with them, solve them, move along. Some of them takes time to solve, but it's better than never. This is Woken Up here. Peace out, guys. Let me know what you think.